Okay, we've landed at the mitigation menu and we are specifically looking at the spray drift reduction area. So here it is going to walk you through some of the ways in which some areas will get reductions, some do not even require buffers, and then some where you can actually reduce your buffer. So what I would encourage you to read through this. Um, the buffer reduction options do not apply to some areas if they are immediately adjacent to a treated field in a downwind direction and people are not present. So that means if you're in, say, an ag field and it's nothing but ag fields around you, that buffer isn't necessarily required unless the label directs you and says this buffer remains no matter what. But if it's taking you here, these are some of the things that can remove that buffer requirement. Okay. Now, as it goes through, it's going to say which of my buffers are eligible for buffer reduction options. Again, the label must say that you can use this, and the label will give you where you can do that. Now, as you're on this website, I'm not going to walk through everything, but it gives you lots of information. Anywhere you see blue like this, you can click that and it will take you to a website that gives you a little more information. So in clicking that, it tells us a soil injection and it gives me very clear definitions. Tree injection, mitigation. So any of those blue links will give you more detail about what EPA is talking about. Makes it very easy to navigate through. So once you have determined that you do have a buffer and you would like to reduce it, this is where we start getting into reduction options. And there are a bunch of tables. And these tables here start to give you all kinds of percentages, and it can make your head spin. Read through this the first time to understand what each of these definitions may be. And then what we are ultimately going to do is right here, there is a calculator that we can use. There's a guide for how to use it, and then there's a worksheet that walks you through some examples. We are going to go through a spray drift reduction on our own. That will be in a separate video.